As a reporter, he normally asks the question, but this afternoon he is answering our questions, not just mine, but also your question. It's Talk Tuesday today on Kababayan LA. Our phone lines are open, and you may call, ask him anything and everything you want to know about him, right?
Almost everything.
Yes.
I'll take it on.
Favorite Filipino food? We left off on that earlier.
Favorite Filipino food? Gosh, this is another kind of American thing, I guess.
Right.
You know, just your standard
lumpia
and pancit.
and all that. Do you cook?
Kind of boring, huh?
You cook?
I do cook, but not Filipino food. I had my mother over for New Year's Eve, so we cooked adobo.
Yes.
Pancit, lumpia, and she left me all her recipes. She wrote them down. So I cooked them with her because I wanted to see how it was done.
Exactly.
The DeCastro way. And I still have yet to redo the recipes, but I'll try them out at some point.
You should come back and we can try to cook your DeCastro adobo.
Okay.
Yes, but
Filipinos are all about secrets and their secret recipes, so I don't know if I'd be giving away. But she'll be fine
I'm
with
like,
it. Yeah,
what's the secret ingredient? Especially adobo. There are 100 ways to cook adobo.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll learn from our viewers also today on the show. We have Josie from, is it Hawthorne? And she has a message for you.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Hi, Josie.
Hi, Bob.
Hello.
I would like to congratulate you.
Oh, that's very nice.
Because you did a great job, and my husband said you don't have an accent.
I don't have.
And congratulations, mabuhay ang Pinoy, Bob.
Oh, thank you. Thank
you
you.
know what? That's the accent thing and the knowing how to speak Tagalog thing. For some Filipinos, it is very important. Like,
yeah, you know what's interesting is that if I listen to tapes of us when we were younger, when the parents talked to us when we were little kids, I almost had like a little bit of a Filipino accent.
Right. When you talk to your mom, does it come out? Talk to your parents?
Not
anymore.
really.
Yeah.
But
because where were you born?
Because, well, I was born in Guantanamo Bay, actually in Cuba. My father was in the military, in the Navy. We went several places, but I was basically raised in South Carolina.
So that's why.
You know, so we always spoke English at home. My parents spoke Tagalog to each other, so we understand, for the most part, Tagalog. But we just, went through the American school system. So that, in large part, I think, is why we don't have accents.
Both parents are Filipinos?
Yes. My dad, you were asking where they're from. My dad is from Cavite. Where in Cavite? You're going to get me there. And my mom is from Pangasinan.
Pangasinan, okay.
Right.
I know Pangasinan. I know Cavite also.
Yeah,
Mary Kate is on the phone. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I have a question for Bob.
Sure.
Yes. I would like to know how you got into reporting at Fox 11, and what would you advise aspiring Filipino reporters to be, like you?
Well, it was a long journey, but I did study it in school. I wouldn't necessarily advise someone. Journalism.
Oh, okay. Well, they say it's better to do psychology or political science or something different.
It's just important to have knowledge and to absorb and to learn as much as you can learn. I'm not sure if, going to learning the discipline of journalism, you can learn that on the job.
Right.
I went to Boston University, got a degree in journalism. I actually went to the Navy right afterwards because I was under scholarship. I had a full scholarship, Navy scholarship, so I got a commission, lived in San Diego for a while, and when I got out of the Navy, I actually got my first job looking in the classified ads. There was a job that said reporter. I auditioned for the job. I got the job. Never got on the air, but I took that tape and I mass mailed it to all of these stations across the country, and then I landed my first job, which was in Redding, California. I was there for 3 months, and I was picked to go to Reno, and I was there for a couple of years. So it's been a long road, but lots of it's luck, tenacity, just.
I hear about that all the time, though. They say you have to pay your dues and start in a small market.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you learn everything because you have to do everything. You go to a smaller market and, you don't necessarily have as many camera people or as many producers. You basically have to do everything.
So you basically know, you know a little bit about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you make your mistakes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've made a lot of mistakes.
In the small markets, we're going to be talking about that. That sounds interesting.
Yeah,
we'll talk about
big ones.
Yeah, we'll explore that when we return on the show. Keep calling. Last chance to talk to Bob DeCastro of Fox 11. Don't go away.
Ang Kababayan LA ay hatid sa inyo ng McDonald's at ang mga bagong McCafe Espresso drinks. McDonald's na ba ang inyong bagong coffee house? Ang mga bagong McCafe Espresso drinks ay mabilis, masarap at mas mura pa. Kahit saan, kahit kailan.